Welcome back to the 7 Strategic Approaches for Trading Options for a Living, brought to you by Options Weekly Paychecks. Let's conclude this mini course here. Let's get moving, take action, learn, practice, and master. So get moving, right? Be aggressive in finding your solution in trading. You could shortcut the process and buy one of our systems or strategies or sign up for the membership. It's up to you. You can go out and learn, okay? You can go out and just try to figure it out from scratch. I mean, hey, it may take a while. It's fine, right? But ultimately, if you get aggressive and take action in learning how to trade, then you can put yourself in a position to actually succeed. Guess what? Those who don't succeed, you can look across the board. We can look at various students we had over time, and we can consider our own life experiences. In the markets, people tend to get a little too caught up in the excitement of the concept of being able to just kind of do a few clicks back and forth every day and make a living that can be compounded upon into millions and millions of dollars. Okay. You can see the success stories of successful traders. They're all over the place. You can look back in time. You can get the market wizards. You can get Nicholas Darvis's book, How I Made $2 Million in the Stock Market. You can look at the next series of market wizards. You can look at all sorts of related market wizard success stories and so on. And they're all over the place. They're all over the planet now, particularly as Forex opened up across the planet. And for those who have respected the market as a serious opportunity and did the diligence to learn and then practice and master, they have put themselves in the position, or they just flatly went out and did. They have become highly successful in the markets. We have our own success stories. You can see several. We need to get more organized on that, but at Options Trading Authority, you can look at the success board and the Hall of Fame board. Okay, it's going to take you hitting 7 figures to get on our Hall of Fame board, unless you have a really cool 6-figure strategy. Okay, that's the new parameter going forward. We have students telling us about their success all over the place. All right, and we're not surprised. And actually, we're thinking, well, you should actually be doing a lot better right now, right? But it takes some people some time to get used to the trading system method. And for those who are highly disciplined and will be aggressive in learning and practicing, then those people can quickly put themselves in position for success and long-term success, even onto trading for a good living, and then even more in terms of wealth development. Why? Because if you put yourself in a position while you're trading with good money management position sizing, that has good business math, that has good risk to reward ratios, into these various patterns that have just simply tested and proven true over time, or different approaches to trading different patterns, I should say, then you're just going to put yourself in this future probability position for having a similar result. Now, we can't promise you future returns, and you can see the disclaimers and all that below, right? But as a fair perspective, you can put yourself in a position to succeed. Right? The possibility of success is there. It's not guaranteed, right? So there's the disclaimer, how that talks, like the official disclaimers. And so past results aren't necessarily indicative of future results, right? Yeah, well, that's common sense. But if one is all hyped up on someone's crazy wild market pitch, they don't want to think about the reality of trading and, risk versus reward and doing a number of pre-planned strategic entries and exits over and over. They don't want to deal with this whole concept of taking responsibility and running their trading as a business. They don't want to take responsibility of the concept of it's showtime. And when you trade, you're performing. Okay, this is a performance-based genre. Okay, this is a performance-based activity, and so you have to be willing to perform, to show up, to not get so distracted with your text and your social media or whatever. And you have to show up. But you know what? You will when you start to believe in your system. When you start to see that, hey, this actually is working out. Right? Now you can start to increase your belief by studying historically. Yeah, study the method over and over historically, multiple times on the same data even. Then do historical paper trading. You shove the chart to the right and use your right arrow key. Then you move on to the demo. Then you move on towards real trading with the smallest amount you can, okay? And then you start seeing, hey, is this working? And by going through this process, you're going to get new ideas. You're going to get ideas how to shape this system or strategy to fit your personality better if you do. You don't have to. Or you may find optimization ideas to make it even better. All right? And so by going through the process, you'll discover these things. But if you don't go through the process, you'll never learn. You'll never increase your belief to the level where you will actually even start trading. Now, after you trade and you see that this system or strategy makes sense, that it's logical, that it's sound, then you can allow yourself to move into real money trading. And then after you see yourself get certain results by accurately trading the system or strategy. Now, that's another thing. You got to actually accurately trade it in real time, and you'll work that out over time. You'll work out any kinks of your mechanics in response. When you see the results bringing you positive growth of money in your account, guess what's going to happen? You're finally going to fully believe in that system or strategy. And when you fully believe in that system or strategy, you can start to advance. And then when you fully believe in that system or strategy, your subconscious allows the execution of that system or strategy to move into itself, the subconscious, where now the powerful subconscious takes over, and now it will powerfully execute for you, and it will seem like nothing. Okay, it will turn into a habit, and then trading will be this wonderful, enjoyable thing as you just start to become more and more successful. And there's much to learn on the inner game. That's why I'm suggesting you definitely consider joining one of our mastery programs. Right, inner game is I don't know what percentage you want to give it. Maybe let's give it 50% of success. Actually, you may want to give it 70%, maybe 80%, because if you don't get the inner game right, then you can screw up the best of trading systems. Okay, you can get that excited spark that gives this new idea of the moment while you're trading right before the close to, really dive in on this position or do some other idea that's not even related to your system or strategy with an extra big position size. And what usually happens with that? It usually loses, doesn't it? If you have that experience. So these are all things you need to learn. You need to learn what to do with success, because that's hugely important too. That's about it with this mini course. I hope to help you. If you have any questions, let us know. If you have any questions about our products, if you're looking for a solution to get it going now, let us know, okay? Because, hey, why not pay a relatively small tuition to take on 3, almost nearing 4 decades of knowledge and experience, and instantly add it to your ability and your arsenal and your mindset. Okay, why not do that? Also, I mean, I don't know what the pricing will be of these systems and strategies over time. I'm personally starting to want to move at least some of these strategies towards franchising pricing. Not to say that I'm selling a franchise, okay, but I'm thinking, hey, you know what? These franchises, they're pitched as being so successful when you have entire chains collapsing all over the place, and so, but you're putting in several hundred thousands of dollars, okay, or even millions to make what? A piddly basic salary on most of these, all right? And then a nonstop 24/7 worry. Okay, so here you have something much greater than that that can be compounded while not requiring a lot of your time, while also giving you the option to step away. And if you want to take a 3-month vacation, hey, you know what? These days you can take a 3-month vacation and still run your business. So these are all things to think about. Trading, when done well, can be one of the greatest business opportunities, one of the greatest businesses or careers you can do. You just need to do a good job at it, all right? You need to do the fundamentals. You need to do the diligence in finding your method, which will take some people more diligence than others, but it's worth going through. And then you need to just get good at your method, even to the point of being a master or a virtuoso if you are a strategic trader where you've mastered multiple strategies, or you can respond to the market with an optimal position size at just about every turn, and or not even get into the marketplace, avoiding tying up your money in some mediocre junk while missing out on the next big move. That's it. Thank you for your time.